In a distant time, specifically in the 9th century AD, there lived in Baghdad, the capital of science and culture at that time, an exceptional scholar named Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi. Al-Khwarizmi was not just a child who loved numbers. He was exceptionally intelligent, passionate about science and knowledge. As a young man, he worked at the famous House of Wisdom, which was the largest scientific center in the world at that time. Al-Khwarizmi was very interested in mathematics, astronomy, and geography. He noticed that people at that time faced significant difficulties in performing complex calculations, such as dividing large numbers or calculating land areas. The methods available then were slow and inaccurate. Al-Khwarizmi's most important achievement was his introduction of what we now know as algorithms. This word, which has become an essential part of our modern world, is derived from his name, Al-Khwarizmi. So what are these algorithms? An algorithm is a set of organized, clear, and precise steps that must be followed to solve a specific problem or accomplish a particular task. Imagine you want to cook a specific dish. You follow a recipe that contains specific steps in order to achieve the desired result. Al-Khwarizmi applied this principle to mathematics. He wrote a great book called The Compendious Book on Calculation by Completion and Balancing. In this book, he explained new and innovative methods for solving mathematical problems, especially those related to algebra. The word algebra itself came from the title of his book. Al-Khwarizmi explained how we can deal with symbols and unknowns, like x or y, in organized ways to solve equations. Not content with that, Al-Khwarizmi also played a significant role in spreading the Indian numeral system, which we know today as Arabic numerals, 0, 1, 2, 3, and using 0 as a positional value. Before that, people used complex numeral systems like Roman numerals, which made addition, subtraction, and multiplication very difficult. When Al-Khwarizmi introduced these numbers and the method of using them, he brought about a true revolution in the way of calculation, making it easier, faster, and more accurate. Al-Khwarizmi's work had a tremendous impact on the entire world. Thanks to him, algebra became a science in its own right. Mathematics developed significantly, paving the way for later scientific and technological discoveries. Algorithms have become the foundation upon which all computers, smartphones, and software we use today rely. Every application and every operation you perform on your phone or computer is essentially a set of algorithms working in the background. Therefore, when we see any digital device or use any software, we must always remember that the foundation of this technology goes back to the brilliant mind of the esteemed scholar Muhammad ibn Musa al-Khwarizmi, who laid the foundations of organized numbers and precise steps that changed the face of the world.